Hey guys, it's Fancy, and you're watching the Good Wives Network, and I am a little bit pissed off. So, if you're joining me, you're going to hear some things tonight. Hi guys, hope you're coming in. Hi. This is ridiculous. Absolutely freaking fucking ridiculous. I am so mad right now. Just beyond freaking mad. Ugh. Really just. Sorry guys, I'm trying to hold it together right now, but I'm very, very angry. Just wait till Amy gets here, please. I'm going to invite Alicia up. Hope Amy gets here soon. Hi, baby. I am not happy about what they are doing right now. She literally tried to say again that she only tried to use your freaking discount and didn't freaking harass you for months and freaking fucking months. I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to do to stop her, love. I'd like it if you'd explain how you feel.
I don't know. I just wanted a good night. I just got home from work, and I was scrolling through TikTok and found this.
Why is anyone giving her a platform? She has been found to be a liar in every freaking situation. Yes, I'm aware. That's what I'm talking about right now, Roses. That's what I'm talking about. I'm waiting for Amy Mack to get here. Baby, if you don't want to be up here, you don't have to be up here. I just brought you up because I knew you were upset about it, and I thought you should have a voice. Because this is just not right. It's just not right.
Okay.
Do you want to go down, sweetheart? You can go down.
I'll still be in the chat.
That's fine. You do that, okay? I'm glad you got home from work safe, and we'll talk later, okay?
Hi, Alicia.
Hey, Matt.
I'm literally shaking because I'm so angry. All right, I'm going to let you down, Alicia, so you don't have to go through this. You enjoy your rest of your evening, and we'll talk in a little bit. This is really... Okay, so you guys have to understand, I have not been online hardly at all today. I found out moments ago that Veda Jade was over on her channel covering this without speaking to me, without asking me, hey, did you cover this? Did you do this? She always plays this woman named Dawn the Cutting Board, and that woman hates me. Hey, Ryan, hey, do you want to come up? Because they're harassing Alicia yet again. Sarah is literally over there trying to say that we didn't show all the freaking screenshots, that we didn't post the whole freaking thing, and that we didn't, that she only wanted to use Alicia's discount. Would you like to come up? Because I'd really like you to come up.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
I'm just... So Veda Jade is covering it first.
Okay,
Hi.
hold on. I just want to let everybody know right now, I am in a car.
Oh,
My city is on lockdown.
I know.
There's
Forgot
an
about
active
that. Oh my God,
shooter.
are you okay?
I'm actually 2 exits down from where he is running around. I thought we were going to be okay at the gym, and they just kicked us out. They're shutting the city down.
Where are you going?
Shit.
Where are you going?
I'm going home.
Home where my guns are.
We're going home. We're going home right now. We thought we'd be okay. We were going to try to wait it out at the gym. They just kicked us out. They're putting everybody on lockdown. And the guy, there's been multiple people hit, and the guy just went taking off into the woods. And if you know anything about the Kentucky woods,
Yep.
it's going to be a nightmare. They have the choppers out.
Oh, Jesus.
It's being it's a guy named Icht something. I've been watching him. Yes, he is covering it beautifully. He's got the scanners. He's got the GPS, everything. When I left the house at 7:30, or when I left the house at 7 o'clock, my neighbor said that the interstate was shut down. She didn't say why. We didn't know. 7:30.
She thought it was an accident.
Yeah, we thought it was an accident. 7:30 came around, and it started breaking everywhere. That the reason it was shut down is because people were being shot off of exit 49. I'm on exit 38, which is 2 exits away. And it's been at a standstill. This has been going on for 2 hours now, and they haven't found him yet. So
do you need to come here? If you need to come somewhere
No.
safe, you can come here.
Can't get there.
We can't get there. They shut down the interstate.
Oh, Jesus.
They shut down the interstate. They're locking my city down.
We'd have to drive through those woods to get
Yeah,
Oh my
we
God, I'm
literally
so
would have
sorry,
to drive
guys.
through the area to get to
Just
you.
get home safe, please, and let us know that you're
Yeah,
okay.
we're almost home. We're almost home.
And you got whatever
when I get home, I think I'm going to be heading straight live, so
Absolutely.
that I can talk about this. But you know what? I'm just going to back up, Fancy, here for a minute. We absolutely showed every single screenshot in order. And I would love for her to show anything that proves her side differently.
Right.
So if she has a screenshot that we didn't show, absolutely show it. We will eat crow. We will apologize. But until you show a screenshot that we did not show and that's going to clear you, you are doing nothing but running scared.
Yep. And you're just giving voice to a liar. A liar. She is a liar. That's all she does. She is a bully. She's a liar. She's lied about her health. She's lied about bullying people. She's lied about who she is. She's lied about it all. All. I had talked to her sister, for Christ's sake. She's also behind the whole freaking thing with the suicide rates.
Okay, here's the thing about the kidnapping. Is she using a word that is a little ridiculous in my opinion? Yes, but the thing is, it is still active against constraint or something.
She was holding me against my will, basically.
Right. So it's still active constraint of the fact that she wanted out of the car. Yeah, when you say the word kidnapping, people are like, oh my God, she like picked you up and carried you and you were hogtied. No, it's being held against your will.
I even explained it in the document that what she did was why I was calling it that, and that I wanted any type of charges that they could press against her for it to be pressed against her. I do not think I do think that she lied. 100% lied about what happened to her in the altercation. I tried to back up a person who fucking lied. I didn't know she was lying. I didn't know what she put in her statement. What I sure as shit do now. And since she did that and I got my discovery, I don't agree with it, and I'm not going to back her up on it. I'm simply going to say exactly what I saw, just like I did the first
lady
time.
named Pearl.
Where's she live at? I'm hearing Nina or Veda.
Pearl. She's with some chick, Pearl. Something little secrets or dumb fuck shit.
Oh, I know who she is. I know who she is too. Oh, and Nina came for me today too because, I said some shit about the fact that, somebody said, why can't you guys, don't turn on Nina now. And I said, I am not going, no, there's no turning on Nina. Nina has me and Ryan and Mac and anyone associated with me blocked for bullshit. And then she wants to sit over here and whine and cry about you don't have this and you didn't do that and you want to come for me. No, all I said was, you don't know anything about the chromosome disorder. You don't have any fucking medical training, nor do you have a medical training person that's helping you. And you talked about something just regurgitating exactly what me and Colleen and Ryan have fucking talked about. And then you had the audacity to, thank God Fancy found this. But if you want to have interviews with somebody, call me. Why would they call you? It's not your fucking information.
Right.
Well, no, just like she took one of my screenshots because she couldn't get the damn FOIA, so she used one of my screenshots.
Right. She just did it to another girl. That's why I was freaking standing up for her. She took that whole thing with the tattoo. She took it from the girl. No, I'm not okay. Ryan's not okay. We're not all okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm livid tonight, and I have every right to be. So if you come in here and you tell me to calm down, you will be immediately blocked for the evening. I've had it. Everyone else can yell and scream and throw fits and cry, and you all just sit there going, oh, it's so terrible. But if I do it, I'm unhinged, and I'm crazy. No, I'm not unhinged. I'm not crazy. I'm tired, and I'm mad.
Okay. Are you home safe yet?
I do.
If you need to go, sweetheart, you go.
Going to listen longer if you're not being screamed at.
I know. I'm trying to calm down.
Just take a breath.
Get
a breath.
Get home
People
safe.
are not going to listen to you and slip your scream.
I understand.
Yes.
I understand.
It's real. Every time somebody has somebody has to it's frustrating as hell.
It's so frustrating.
Got taken. I figured out the time being done that got taken. If we want the information.
The woman called me racist for talking about Sarah's freaking wig. Made 7 videos in 2 hours.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with it. I was really confused on that one.
Yeah,
But
none
I
of
really don't want to give her any more airtime, to be honest. How
No,
close
I
is she to
didn't.
being
I've
home?
hardly drank anything today. I'm on
Okay, she
live.
gone. She gone.
No, I'm not. I
No,
hope that Ryan gets
Ryan.
home safe. I
Yeah,
hope that.
yeah. I hope she does too.
I'm just upset, Abigail.
Great.
I'm live. Please don't start. Thank you. So basically, this is what's happening, and I'm going to try and do this without yelling and screaming.
Yeah.
Sarah Pinkhat has been run off of YouTube. And do you want to know why she's been run off of YouTube? Not that she ever had a YouTube, but none of the creators over on YouTube will give her any time of day. Do you want to know why? Because every single one of them vetted exactly what she's saying right now and knows that she is lying. She did not just ask Alicia for her Walmart discount. No, she harassed her for months and months and months. Her telling her, I can't afford that, Sarah. I can't afford to buy you another laptop. And she going, oh, well, maybe there's a clearance. Well, maybe there's this. I should look and see if there's any clearance merchandise from Walmart that you can get me. This was months and months. That poor girl was harassed and bullied by that girl.
And then here
while
she comes
she's telling
again.
all of us that that girl is a stalker.
And then here she comes again, though. You know what I
Hi,
mean?
sweetheart.
And then Alicia has to watch it over and over again. Alicia shouldn't have to keep watching it and going back with it over and over and over because Sarah
Oh,
can't
Ryan's back.
about it.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, I want to say something real quick because I lost internet as I was pulling into my driveway.
Okay.
I want to touch on something you just said. I will be goddamned that she calls racism when she puts on a blonde wig and fucking clown makeup and pretends to be me. But that's okay. You can put on a blonde wig and white face makeup, and that's not considered whatever. That's fucked up. That's hypocritical and it's bullshit.
Absolutely.
You know, you can't just pull that card every time something gets rough. Look, I literally, I am a huge backer of like Black Lives Matter and all that. But what you don't do is pull a card like that because somebody talked about a wig. When you're going to put on a blonde wig and white clown makeup and then pretend to be, well, somebody made fun of a wig.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Yes.
the video's still up.
Yeah, it's
The
still
video's
up.
still up. She never took it down. And the whole reason that I'm blocked is because I called her out for being a fucking bully and for wearing the wig and for wearing the clown makeup and for dragging her daughter into the fucking video. She drug her daughter into the video to bully me wearing
You know who else does
and a
that?
wig.
You know who else did that back in the day? Natasha and her niece, when they decided, because I have PCOS and sometimes I don't shave here and I miss it, they glued eyelashes all over their faces. Her and her niece and her daughter. Her niece was underage. Niece was underage at the time and thought that it was really funny. And then when I said, you're making fun of everyone who has PCOS, she goes, I didn't know you had PCOS. And then she still wouldn't take it down. So yeah, these are wonderful people that everyone follows around.
No, I'm tired of the goddamn hypocrisy. I am tired.
Ridiculous.
I am tired of Nina playing a race card over a wig when she puts on a wig and white makeup at me. I'm tired of Bree saying that we can't be on live when she sits on live for 50 fucking hours a goddamn day. I'm tired of fucking everybody at this point being goddamn hypocritical cunt rags.
Thank you.
Right.
Wow. I wouldn't have said it like that, but
on it.
you made your point.
When she says call a spade, I don't know how more racist you could get with that comment.
I say that all the time, but I mean,
But not to a person when you're not to the black person that you're making fun of.
Right.
well, right. Oh, apparently Thea's over with Sarah now, I guess, apparently.
Oh, I'm sure. Those two can
Whatever.
have each other, along with Tori and Belle. They can all get together.
I hope Thea is actually recording so she can steal more of my content. I
Right.
mean, after all, it only took, 9 hours for her to pick up on the dryer sheet thing and act like she fucking found that too. So, I mean, you know, it's nonstop, dude. It's nonstop.
It is.
It's nonstop. It is. I don't remember what that lady's freaking channel is. I tried to report it. Oh, and by the way, I reported it and Amy reported it and everyone reported it as bullying and harassment because it absolutely is, because she's 100% lying and there is evidence and proof behind it. And guess what? Guess what TikTok said? No violations. But you guys can get my live touch shut down in 2 seconds for nothing. Nothing.
Oh, I got kicked the other day in 10 minutes for sexual exploitation.
I never even saw that as an option.
Okay, guys, it's
Little scary
more.
stories.
Hold on, more little scary stories. That's who it is. And I'm asking you guys to report it for harassment and bullying. Yes. I've never asked for this. Not one fucking time have I ever asked anyone to report anything ever. Because you know what? It's not just bullying me. It's bullying
but remember,
Alicia,
said you better
a
look
little
out. You
girl.
come after
And
her,
Sarah
you
is a
better look
grown
out.
ass woman bullying a little girl.
Did you hear her? When she said that, she said, if you come
I
after
am
her, you
safe.
better look
I'm in
out.
my house. The doors are locked.
Good.
We have our own weapons.
Good.
Like everything's okay. They've
Awesome.
not found the. They've not found the
More
shooter
little
yet, but
scary
we are home.
stories.
Okay.
More little scary
All right.
stories.
But I still want to be kept up to date on everything.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it safely home.
Ducky.
There's an active
Luckily, we
shooter
live
by,
south of where he's
there's an
headed,
active
so.
shooter by Ryan's house, 2 exits down. They've shut the whole town down.
You guys
The whole
get
city
whatever
down.
you
I'm just
got
saying, it's like,
in arm's reach.
you know, don't be rude like that. It's really rude.
I don't know how they're gonna find him. It's woods. It's all woods.
Oh my God, girl.
It's all woods.
I
He's
live in
hidden
the woods too. So yeah, I know what you're saying.
So
I originally came up here to talk about Pink Cat Sarah, but then, you know, I had to deal with the whole freaking thing about Nina. And, you know, I just reamed Veda Jade for doing this without speaking to me because she's covering what I said about Sarah and that she kidnapped me. But the thing is first of all, the court was not supposed to publish that. That was supposed to be sealed. I asked for my court case to be sealed for a reason because of all of this. Because all that happens is anything I put out, the hate brigade grabs it up, runs to the freaking internet, and freaking twists it every which way loose. And the reason I was upset with Veda is instead of coming to me and asking me, hey, will you make a video about this or have you made a video about this? No, instead, she pulls up this Dawn cutting board lady who literally hates me for no other reason than I told her, hey, you don't understand HIPAA laws. And she thinks she does. And she doesn't.
No.
But I tried to talk about that. So that was why I was upset already. Then and I've not been online all day. I have been off. I have been doing my scripts. I have been doing, working on our book tour. I've been working on shaving my dog. I had a whole meltdown with my kid today because she was very upset. I've not been online at all today.
Oh,
but yet everyone else has been online trashing the shit out of me for no other reason. No other reason than they just like to, and it gets them views. That's it. They do it for views. And I'm not lumping Veda in that. Veda is a sweet girl. Veda is very kind. She's done a lot for me, but she should have come to me. If she had come to me, then I would have given her exactly what she wanted with the right exact explanation of it instead of someone who hates me and has a skewed mind about it.
I wouldn't give that girl any airtime.
No, giving them airtime makes them relevant, makes them continue and empowers them to keep doing what they're doing. And it's not okay. It's not okay.
It's not okay.
Part 3 is probably going to be released. Hold on. I have a reason for this. It's going to be released around October 25th. It is going to coincide with the beginning of our book tour. And so that is why it is being held off. Plus, I want to add some things about the autopsy and stuff to it.
Ignored the state of my door. However, active shooter. Let's leave the door open. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just want to go see if the door was open.
So what prompted me to hit the button?
That's why I have to always check the doors.
What prompted me to hit the live button today is first, you know, Veda's over there and she's talking about something and she didn't know exactly what to talk about or how to talk about it. And so wonder why Oxygen isn't changing her voice right now. Yeah, I'd love to know that too. I guess it only occurs when, you know, it's convenient for her to change her voice. So then I see Veda doing this, so I talk to Veda, and then here I come into my chat with my mods, and guess what? Here is Sarah up on a panel, and she's literally lying. Oh, look, your content contains themes. Oh, Ryan, damn you. Damn you. So here is Sarah And in fact, she's not even talking about me. She is talking and lying about Alicia, a 22-year-old autistic girl who almost had her guardianship put over her because of the bullshit people have caused. Her dad literally was going to take guardianship over her because of the lies and the bullshit Sarah frickin' caused that girl. A grown ass.
And then she goes somewhere else and talks about it again. It's like,
So
what
Brandy
are you
and
doing?
Kendall figure out, oh, she's lying. Starlight figures out she's lying. Sir Morbid knows she's freaking lying. They've all seen the proof. So what does she do? She runs to some fucking wackadoo because no one else will sit with her who knows nothing about nothing and decides to start lying again. And yes, I said the word kidnapping, and I said it to a judge, and I will say it to an FBI agent, and I will say it to law enforcement, because while she didn't physically pick me up and tie me up and force me somewhere, what she did was delay leaving by 5 hours so that we had a very tight schedule to get there. And then she turned off going on the highway. So she turned on avoid highways and tolls. So we were not on a fucking regular highway. We were on a 2-lane road in the middle of nowhere, which is one of the reasons I actually was blogging and tech and doing it the whole time, because I was scared that someone else would be doing that, because my followers were scared that someone would follow me to Missouri after everything the Blanchard family has put me through. Because there was no reason for me to go to Missouri. We could not figure out why. And so I was very frightened. That's why I was packing. And I didn't even realize that that dumb fuck is a freaking felon. You know, she should have pulled over on the side of the road right then and there. She should have asked before I got in the car, and she didn't. So that's a felony, just so you all know. It's a felony for her to be in the car or in the hotel room. And I was willing to tell everybody, well, she never saw the gun, so she didn't know I had it, because that's the truth. She never saw the gun, so she couldn't prove I had it or not. But you know what? She knew, because I told her I had it. I was willing to give her a pass so she wouldn't get a felony.
Well, maybe, I mean, just
Maybe now I won't.
I mean, you literally said it in the, you have the live where you said that you have the live where you told her that you had it. She should have immediately.
I don't have to hold myself responsible. She has to hold herself responsible, and she should have asked me. She knows I am packing. She knows I'm always packing. She knew I was packing that day, and she did not care. I told her I was packing. I told her I was packing when I got in the car. I told her I was packing on a live.
You told her on the live, and you know what I would do? I would send that right on somewhere, because you know what? Fuck it.
I will. Now, if I would say let the courts decide, well, yeah, Misty, I'm going to let the courts decide. That's kind of what I'm trying to do while she's over here lying about it. Right. And she's sitting here saying that, oh, Nancy's just saying that. And we had a girls' trip. No, it was not a girls' trip.
Not a damn girls' trip.
It was not a girls' trip. None of it was fun. I didn't enjoy a damn bit of it. Not one piece. Not once. That's bold. Thank you. Be a responsible adult. So, no, she turned off going on the highway. I know how to go drive to frickin' Missouri. What way we went? No. And I kept asking her. Did you happen to accidentally turn on avoid highways and tolls? Because if you did, please turn it back off so that if there's tolls, we can pay them. We have the donor's money. We need to get there. I kept showing her that my GPS was 2 to 3 hours. No, she's not scared of highways. Fuck you. God.
Oh, hey, you know what? Thank Brandy. She's got Sarah's live on there, and Sarah admitted that she knew that you had it.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you, Brandy.
Yeah.
Yes, Ryan's home safe, Tangy Tart.
I'm here. I'm okay. The doors are locked. We're good.
So then I ask her this over and over and over again. I show her over and over and over again how my GPS has at least 2 to 3 hours of a smaller. Oh, what do I think it's her motive? She was already in contact with my stalkers, and we have proof of that too.
Yeah.
Yep. She was already in contact. She is also who is behind part of the unaliving hoax that's been going on. She's part of that, admittedly so. And the lady that worked with her with it, admittedly so. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So okay. So then I keep showing her. She keeps telling me. She keeps going, no, I checked it. It's not there. No, I checked it. So we get to Waffle House at 4 o'clock in the morning, which should have been a 5-hour drive. So let's see, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. We should have been in Chillicothe. At 4 a.m., we were still 2.5 hours to 3 hours away based on her fucking GPS. I refused to get in the car. I refused to get in the car. I told her I would absolutely, positively not get in the car unless she used my GPS. Okay? Yes,
Right.
she had been talking with Mike Stanfield, Alicia. I do believe so. I mean, she called him with me, so she had talked to him. So then we get in Sarah Pink Cat, we get in the car and I tell her, I'm going to no, you're using my GPS. We're not using yours. Mine says 1.5 hours. Yours says still 3 hours or some shit. I'm not doing this anymore. I need to get there. I have to sleep before I go to freaking court at 9 a.m. Lo and behold, guess what happened when you used my GPS? We arrived at 6 a.m. Then she's a nightmare the entire freaking time. She lied about that incident. She lied to me. She lied to Amber. She lied to Alora about it and got us all, put into the case that wasn't even a case. Because the angle that I was sitting at and Amber was sitting at, we saw him up on top of her. And we asked her, yeah, the freaking pizza, Hummingbird Princess. Yeah, she was spending everyone's money like freaking water.
And somebody
then
else
tries to say I owe her a bunch of money. And she tries to say that I never gave her any money, except that I sent her $230 because she wouldn't shut the fuck up. And I just wanted her to go away. My husband said, just give her the money so she'll go away. I was coming home to fire her because I couldn't deal with her anymore. And when I tried to talk to her nicely about it and say, hey, maybe you need to take a step back because of your health, because, you're supposedly have cancer now. Maybe you should take a step back, do some of the marketing stuff that I know you wanted to do instead of being the main co-host, and let someone else take some of the burden off of you and be, a temporary co-host in certain shows. You can still do this show. You can still do this show. But Mac's going to start helping. You know what she did? She boo-hooed and cried about it and begged me not to do that. Oh, that's her. She goes by Sadie.
Yeah, Sadie's her too.
Sadie Beth.
But like somebody said, it's scary when you don't know where you are.
Right. I didn't know where I was. I was scared the whole time. I was tired as hell. I was held captive in that car. I had no way to go anywhere else. I had nobody to call. I had no one to say, hey, I don't want to be in this car anymore. I'm stopping at this gas station. Will you please come pick me up? No, I was hours and hours and hours and hours away. Oh, they're streaming my live right now. Can you guys go hit it for copyright? I'm not playing these games with them anymore. Ryan is having an issue in her hometown, so she might be back and come back and go, but she's going to be reporting on what's going on. There's an active shooter down by her home. So, all right. So anyway, back to the story. So I get to there. She makes that whole freaking thing up about the damn, you report it and then you have to go down for like intellectual property. So Bree, that's who it is. Bree is framing it. So then that whole bullshit fucking altercation between her and Todd is not at all what Amber and I and Alara thought it was. At all. Not at all. We were lied to. And we did not see her statement till after the charges were filed and I got my discovery file. And then I was in fucking shock. I called Mac freaking livid.
Yeah.
Because I understood now why we were being charged with something, because she absolutely 100% with fucking evidence lied because the surveillance footage of the fucking hotel, and the police officer even told her this over and over and over again, and she continued to keep her story of that he pushed her, she stumbled backwards, and he felt up her boobs, so it was sexual what. And so then she was crying and shaking and she had to run back over to us. Guess what didn't happen? She didn't cry, she didn't shake, and she didn't run back over to us. Instead, when she shuts off that 37-second video, she's laughing. And the cop tried to tell her that didn't match and she didn't freaking care. So then what did I do? I didn't mention any of that. I said, from my angle, this is what I saw. He was right here on top of her. I asked her if he touched her. She said he touched my breast. I said, okay, that's assault. Let's report it. But what's really funny is that Mike already had the cops on speed dial. Don't worry, Fancy. We've already called the cops. You'll get a chance to talk to them. I'd really like to know what you called the cops for, Mike, because you weren't assaulted.
But
You
I
weren't
just love how
harassed?
people act like you're some fucking puppet master that, you know,
Absolutely.
has everybody fucking, one thing I will tell you about me is I am not controlled. So let's just get that
So
fucking out
then
there.
keep going on
Number
here. Why I
two,
say it's
I'm
kidnapping. I
sick of
want you
people
guys to
acting
hear.
like
This
that.
is a very important thing that happens. She's a hell of a pain in the ass the entire freaking time. She's spending money like crazy. She wouldn't go, and she's the one who decided she wanted to split up the trip, which is who caused the freaking whole problem with the second hotel, because we did not have to leave. It was only 5 hours down the actual highway, not 12 hours down the fucking 2 lanes roads, which is really funny because she took that route on the way back, just so you guys know. I'm going to get to why she did.
Right.
So she took that route on the way home, no problems, no nothing. And we were only an hour and a half from being able to get all the way to her home. But she didn't want to do that. She didn't want me to come to her home. I'm sure she didn't want me to know where she lives because she knew that I was going to figure out exactly what had happened. And she did not want me to know where her home was. But here's the problem. My husband could not meet me that day. It was Saturday. And he works on Saturday. It's one of the biggest days of the week. And I'm sorry, yes, he door dashes, but it's his job.
Don't
It's
be
how we pay
sorry
the
about
fucking
that.
bills.
Don't be sorry about
And
that.
she's like,
That's
oh,
an
he
honest
can't meet
living.
us today. No, he can't. And one of our followers offered for us to come and stay with her or get a hotel in her room at her area. And she would freaking go ahead and take us to dinner. And Sarah didn't want to go that way. And now we believe it's because she didn't want to
Thank you, my
meet
G.
that person because that person knows things about her that we found out afterwards. So I think she knew that if she met up with that person would be able to tell me immediately something was wrong.
Right.
So instead, she orchestrates going an hour and a she wants to drive to an hour and a half from her home, which I'm like, why would we even do that? Why wouldn't we just stay here and drive the 5 hours on Sunday and my husband can drive the 5 hours on Sunday? No, she didn't want to leave earlier because she said she wanted to leave earlier but couldn't because of that fancy. No. She knew exactly how long we were staying. She brought 2 fucking full suitcases and her dog.
I can vouch. This was all in our mod chat.
Okay, she knew exactly how long we were staying. She knew my husband could not meet her till Sunday. That was one of the reasons why we had to stay so long, was because he couldn't just come and drive 5 hours to meet her again in a 1-day turnaround. He has to make money. So then we're getting in the car to drive the 4 hours or 3 hours to the new hotel in O'Fallon. Why? I don't know, but we're doing that. Oh, it still isn't kidnapping? No. It is. Because then she got in the car and she admitted, oh, Fancy, it's really funny. It's really funny. You're going to laugh. I did turn on avoid highways and tolls. I'm so sorry. Isn't that funny? No, it's not. It meant that while she's talking to my stalkers, she's lying about an incident that did not happen. She lied about getting there to me. She delayed me by 5 hours already. And then she took me on a 2-lane road all across the world where I had no resources, no way to get out of that car, no way to protect myself. And I think really, truthfully, the only reason something bad didn't really happen to me is because I was packing.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's holding me forcefully against my will in a car because she was forcibly doing that. Laura, you can laugh about all across the world all you want. But I mean, Kendall said that the whole world was affected by frickin' Colleen looking at Gypsy's medical records. So if Kendall can get away with saying the whole world, then I can too. It is kidnapping. It's 100% kidnapping. Just because she didn't tie me up and gag me does not mean that I was not being held against my will for a purpose of time to keep me from appearing in a court where they wanted me arrested if I did not appear.
You didn't appear.
That is kidnapping and is holding me against my will. And yes, I will be taking it to the FBI. And yes, I am calling my local law enforcement. I'm currently waiting right now on a timeline from somebody about the other person that happens to be over there that stalks me and Ryan. Hey.
Yep.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you for the next move.
They already know. Because I want my people to know what's going on, not hear it from the assholes that are lying about it.
Yeah, they're already putting stuff out.
They've already put it all out. Lies, though, instead of truth. So yes, that is 100%. So yeah, I came on here with 360 people in this box, probably 20 in the other person's box. All 20 people that just hate me and run around the internet fucking spreading misinformation and lies about me.
Right.
One of them being my ex-best friend for 9 fucking years. And my business partner.
Yep.
Who tried to sabotage my fucking company, her fucking company, for 9 fucking years. And then did the same thing to her new partners.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Haters really go to levels that I've honestly never seen.
Also, whatever happened to Titania in the podcast, Titania got taken in by Lacey frickin' Spears, the baby murderer. And then Christy Blanchard scooped her up with Melissa Moore so that they would tell her that the document that she actually found first, if you guys want to know the truth, Titania found the chromosome disorder in 2019. She tried to tell me about it. She tried to tell Colleen about it. And Colleen kept telling her, well, I don't have that paper, because she didn't have the last 2 pages of that paper. And then she took it to Christy because I wasn't listening and Colleen wasn't listening. She's not sweet. She's not sweet. She seems sweet.
Yeah,
they all seem sweet. They all seem real sweet until they stab you in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So then she took it to Christy. And Christy told her it was nothing about nothing, and basically worked on her for the last 5 years to come to their side and see it. So Titania doesn't like how I'm covering the case, because Titania's mad because they convinced her that she was wrong about this, when it's absolutely 100% irrefutable proof that Gypsy Rose has the chromosome disorder. And oh, by the way, she admitted to having the chromosome disorder.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like it because I'm calling them on their bullshit. That's their problem with me. I can't be controlled. I can't be manipulated. I can't be bought off. They tried.
And you can't be stifled.
I can't be I won't shut up. So they tried to do it, and they knew they had an expiration date of September 1st, but I sure as shit didn't know. But they all work together. My local people that are mad at me, and Dawn Brown, and the other side that's Christy's little people. I'm so glad you got my book, Foxy. Thank goodness. Those people, yeah, those people all work together as a one to try and take me down this year. They started last year by trying to take my company after my best friend, my real best friend, my real partner in all of this, a person who held me up through more fucking shit than anyone in my life, including my sisters who have been with me my whole fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
Held me up at a point in time that I couldn't stand sometimes for myself.
Right.
She passed away, and within 1 month, Tori began to try and take my fucking company. And I have it all in writing. I have it all in writing. You all want to sit here and talk about some shit that you won't fucking know about. No, Colleen is not gone. It's Christina. Not Colleen. Don't start putting that out there.
Yeah, no, it's Christina.
It is sickening. It's very sickening. These are very disturbed people. They accuse me of things I don't do, and they do those things, including Natasha Cooper, who now is back to calling me an F-bag, But a couple weeks ago, she was telling me how she had evidence that Christy did stalk me, and that she was supposed to be in the lawsuit with me too, and they didn't freaking sue her. I wonder why they didn't sue her. Mm-hmm. Possibly because she decided to flip sides again.
Possibly.
I mean, she's going real hard on me right now when I haven't said a damn thing about that woman. 3 weeks ago, she was asking me up on panel, saying we're the only 2 people that know this story backwards and forwards. And now she's going to sit over there and pull out her old lies about, I called CPS on her 24 times. Can you prove that? Because I never called CPS on that woman, not one time. I know one person that did. Don Boker called, but not me. Not me. I think Don Brown might have called on her too. Just saying. Christy's bestie. So, Natasha, you might... Proof. Do you have proof? Do you have receipts, or just your fucking mouth running.
You see what Kay said?
I mean, you can sit this close, so I'm sure that's why people believe you, because you're so close to the screen. Oh, who's Don Brown? I need to make you guys a spreadsheet. Don Brown, Chocolate Sunrise, that we now call her, because if we talk about her on YouTube, she strikes us with privacy strikes because we say her name. Except that at the beginning of all this, in January, when I told her she kicked bricks 3 times before she came to me about Thea, who was stalking me and wanted to make sure that I was really not being stalked, and oh my God, that's so terrible. Meanwhile, she's the one who fucking sent that bitch. I have proof of that too.
Exactly, Puffy. And almost 2 o'clock in the morning, she calls her.
She has been.
That's not suspicious.
She has been Christy's right hand since the moment that they cut their HBO deal. She is called her bulldog for a reason, and the reason she hates me so much, again, boils down to the fact that she's jealous. Because there was no one, not a single person ever, who was going to let that ashtray smoking, nasty ass hair, no teeth motherfucking having idiot be the face of this case. So Christy realized that and tried to get other people to do it. And when I came in and did it, she was fucking pissed. And she has tried for 9 freaking years, well, 7, since I've been on it for 7, almost 8. She has tried for the entire time that I've been there to not only befriend me at one point in time, but also try and take me down the other times because I took her place. And Born on the Bayou, I hope you're running back to Christy and telling her all that, because I understand I don't have a problem with you, but yet that's what people say you're doing. So if you are, by all means, tell Christy Blanchard I say fucking hi.
Yeah.
The things that these people have put me through is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
I just want to know why.
All for what?
Why it's
All
okay
for what?
to make fun of somebody's mental health. I would like to know that. Why is that okay? You know what? I'm about done.
It's not
with
okay.
The applesauce a little bit.
It's not okay.
That's not,
it's not okay. And now my husband and my family are upset because I'm having to go through this again. And they don't want to hear me talk about it because they're tired of hearing me talk about the way these people treat me. Okay, so you said kiss, kiss. I just said that's what people told me. And I just said, hey, if you're running back, be sure that you run back with the truth and tell her I said hi. That's it. It's her cousin. She talks to her, I'm sure. Marty, just all of you, please stop. Just stop attacking each other. Yeah. Can't we just stop that? Like, can't we all just decide, hey, I'm not going to talk about you. You don't talk about me. No. See, I can do that. I try to do that. Mm-hmm. In fact, I've been doing that for the whole 7, 8 years that I've been on this. But instead, what happens is if I don't address it, then everybody else gets the story from the liars and everyone else doesn't understand what's happening.
Right. Right. I mean, you have a right to defend yourself against people that are going on all kinds of platforms. It's like, you know.
Emily Starr, they can hear you.
They can't blame you for defending yourself.
What? Did who press charges and what was the outcome? Tracy, you know what? Don't you talk about people? I don't lie about people. There's a difference. When you're lying about people, it's not talking about people. It's lying about people. I actually talk about people, like actual people, and not lie about them. That's why, I'm for the quest for truth with Gypsy. That's why they don't like me, because, I tell the truth. So you can get up out of here with your out your lips. Bye. No, that's what her picture is. That's literally what her picture is. She's a grown-ass woman, and that's her picture. So, Yes, we know about the active shooter in Kentucky right now.
Yeah, we heard from Ryan. Well aware. Look.
Unbelievable. All right. I will address this later. My family is home now. I'd like to enjoy the rest of my freaking evening, despite what these morons are doing. But if anyone wants the truth about what fucking Pink Cat did to Alicia, then you need to go to my
Thank you so
YouTube
much.
channel
Thank
and you
you.
need to watch the live that me, Mac, and Alicia and Ryan did over her case.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that the first time that girl tried to get up and tell her story, that somebody alerted her parents? They broke into her grandparents' home where she was staying, in the room she was staying in her grandparents' home. They burst into her room. They screamed and yelled at her on a live, all because someone was lying and another person believed that someone instead of actually asking the people it really involved.
Thank you, Kelly, really.
Go ahead, Abs.
I think a good judge of Pink Hat's character is the fact that she was basically kidnapping you
Well, yeah.
for several hours in the name of a murderer.
Schmurderer. If they say
A
schmurderer.
schmurderer.
Yep. Yep. But beyond that, if you don't want to believe me about my little story with her and you all think it's hunky dory that we had a girls' night, just go watch what she did to Alicia. No, she didn't just ask for the Walmart discount. She asked her to buy her all kinds of things. I did not ask Alicia to buy me a computer. Alicia went to Sarah when she found out that my computer was breaking down for months and months and months, and she hated watching that and knew I could not afford to go get one. Yes, that's my daughter. Could not afford to go get one. She thought, well, I've got a really good discount at Walmart. She went to Pink Hat and said, I'd really like to get Fancy a laptop. What does she need? So then Sarah came to me and asked me, and I said, absolutely not. No, 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 no. We are not doing this. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. No. And she's like, no, she really wants to do it. I didn't see your question, Born in the Bayou, so ask again. Okay? So I relented. I was going to go to Rent-A-Center and get me a computer, kind of like Bree, but mine wouldn't have had corn on it, just saying.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't really happen, just so you know. They wipe them out all clean every single time, just so you know. They have to. It's a legal thing. They have to legally wipe them. I don't know if you know that or not.
Right.
You don't like it when people believe hearsay about you, so why are you doing it to me? I didn't say I believed it, Born on the Bayou. What I said is if you happen to be doing so, then please make sure that you tell her I said hi. That's all. I'm not accusing you of it. I'm saying if you are, because people have said you are, then by all means tell her I say hi. Otherwise, I have no problem with you. So please don't start a problem in here. I didn't accuse you of it. I simply said people told me that. And if you are, then tell her I said hi. That's it. That's it. So, sorry, you're Christy's cousin. While I try not to judge you on the family because it's not fair, I have to judge the fact that the family is like that. And maybe you're one of the people in the family that's not. But your track record, your family's track record, not yours, your family's track record is not good. Okay? So please, it's not intended to be a shitty way at you. I'm simply stating, if anybody is running back to Christy or Gypsy or any of my fucking haters, tell them I say fucking hi. Okay, great. That's them, not you. Why are you making it about you? I made a one-handed comment to you, and now you have tried to disrupt the entire freaking live because of it. You had to tell me to answer your question just so that you could get my acknowledgement. Seriously? Come on now. Ryan's at home. She's safe.
Yes. I just messaged her. I'm waiting to hear back.
Jesus, Joseph and Mary. I don't have a problem with you. Stop making it one. Fuck. Good God.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still trying to talk to you. I'm still trying to talk about what Pink Cat has done to many people. Many people.
Right.
She freaking victimized freaking Macy, and I hate to sit here and say that because I will talk to her later.
Oh.
She destroyed Macy's reputation by having her create these freaking fake accounts and then getting to Macy's head that is how it should be. It should be hold on. Let me message her and let her know I'm on live. All right. Listen. So she villainized Macy to all of us, made Macy into a person who was doing a lot of things that we did not agree with, and she is still doing a lot of things that we don't agree with, because now another person is taking advantage of Macy, running around telling everybody she's a freaking doctor and she's, you know, she's Christy's freaking cousin, kind of like you are, born on the bayou. If you want to be anybody mad at anybody, you should be totally fucking mad at that Melly Mel, and if I were you, I'd be going after her like fucking hell.
Yeah,
But you know, because she's still running around saying she's Christy's cousin too, and that Macy is her daughter, the other Macy, not this Macy.
Right.
Jesus, too many people with the same name.
So many same names, right?
On the same time as she is convincing Sarah or to Alicia to buy her a computer just like mine that she can't afford, she's villainizing her to me and to our entire team, telling us that she's a stalker.
Yep.
And that's why my team thought I was in danger when she bought me the laptop. Alicia has never been a stalker. Alicia is not a stalker. She's a very sweet young lady, and she's actually very smart. Did you know that Sarah told me that she could ever So, no, Sarah is not a good person, and Alicia is very smart. And she told me that Alicia wasn't even capable of Googling anything to help us out, because I kept telling her, you know, if Alicia wants to help out so much, why don't we give her a job? Because if she's annoying the crap out of you because she contacts you constantly, which she wasn't, if she contacts you constantly and is upsetting you, perhaps giving her something to do would mean she wouldn't contact you as much, wanting to know if she could do something.
Right.
I don't know.
What she needs to do, though, is stop talking about it, because it keeps rehashing it for Alicia.
You don't care about Alicia. It proves it every day.
Right.
She proves it every day.
She should not be
and
bringing
Brandy
her
already
up
figured it out.
at
And
all,
Kendall already
anywhere,
figured it
at
out.
any time. She should not
Now
be
this
bringing her up.
twit is over here giving her a whole audience to continuously bash Alicia. By the way, Alicia has been wanting to file a police report on her the whole freaking time. We just had to get all the information together. She's made that very well known.
Yeah.
She said it on the lives with me.
Yeah.
She wanted all of us to dislike Alicia. She wanted me all to herself, and when that didn't work, she decided to start talking with my stalkers. But I'm honestly not convinced that she wasn't sent by the stalkers from the very moment that she walked in, because her mission from the very first day she walked in there was to try and get rid of Ryan. That's every day she talked to me about how Ryan was not a good person for me, how Ryan was this, how Ryan was that, how Ryan, and she was so helpful, and she could be the person that Ryan can't be, and fucking da.
But she never did any work.
Emma wants that. All right, I'm going to let Emma up. She's going to get to talk, and then I'm ending this so I can go spend the rest of my evening with my husband and my family.
Yes.
Because this is some bullshit.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just needed to mention this. Your little fan pages, the ones fostering fancy society, they're now deciding to go after me. So let me just say something to you, okay? Go fuck yourself, okay? Literally go fuck yourself, first of all. And second, they're arguing about my schooling. They're arguing about my education.
What the fuck?
They're literally saying that I said that I was in law school. I'm not in law school. I'm 20 years old. What? Like, and then I told them, what 20-year-old is in law school? They pull out Google, search it up, and start screenshotting articles and posting it on their pages. And now saying I'm backtracking. Now saying I'm backtracking and saying that
for 5 seconds about teaching my mind.
Yes, I'm in my first year of college. I'm in a social science, which is a general program, and then it's in law and society. You can't just automatically go to fucking law school.
Well, I mean, you graduated high school at 12.
Yeah, exactly. It's I can't. I needed to tell you this. I can't anymore. I literally can't. These people, like, fuck. About my goddamn education too. Like, come on. I think I know what the fuck I'm doing. Now I'm starting to think maybe I should become a psychologist so I could fucking figure out you Looney Tunes.
Exactly. It's one of the reasons why I became a psychologist.
Jesus fuck.
All right, you're gonna.
Oh, sorry. Okay. But go by go by the book, guys. And love you guys.
Emma, if you accept the
I did.
friend request,
I
I can
did.
get you hooked up with Morgan.
Okay, perfect. I sent you
Okay, bye.
something, by the way.
All right, thanks, baby.
I love her.
I adore her. She's such a sweet girl, and she's well wise beyond her
She
years.
really, truly
Very
is.
mature for a 20-year-old. Let me
She's
tell you, she
genuine,
reminds
is
me a
what I
lot of
like
my
about
oldest
her.
daughter. She reminds me a lot of my oldest daughter. My oldest daughter was like the most mature freaking 18-year-old in the world. Like, I swear she was born 80. So that kid has always been like well beyond her years.
No, you were fine, Emma.
But not emotionally. But emotionally, she has, you know, she's not as mature as she should be, but she's trying.
Right.
You know, she's got things that happened in her life that made it hard for her. But yeah, you know, why are you going after Emma? For what reason? Because she happens to talk to me on a live once in a while? Because I offered to talk to her about joining a podcast so she could have something cool in her life that she wants to do?
Yeah.
You're going to crucify her for that. She's done nothing to any of you. You don't even know her. She lives in fucking Canada, for God's sakes. None of you are in Canada. You're all fucking right here in Louisville and freaking Louisiana
But you
and
saw
bullshit
how they
Missouri.
said they have all the time in the world.
It is the most ridiculous freaking shit.
That's what they have all the time in the world. Whatever. If I don't like somebody, I don't want to have anything to do with them.
No.
I'm not going to dedicate my life to them. So whatever.
Right. And I didn't come up here today to even be angry about what they're saying about me. I came up here tonight because, again, that woman is over there bullying a very young girl. And it's horrible and it's disgusting.
It is. It needs to stop. She needs to stop talking.
It needs to stop.
Talking. If you want to take your, all your meds and get on a live, just talk about something else because.
And why were you all up in Natasha's Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
You said she was a foul, horrible human being. So why would you be all up in her Kool-Aid? And hey, Pink Cat, just asking for a friend. Didn't you happen to say all the freaking time that you would never, ever, ever speak to Christy Blanchard or Brandy or any of them because they were just horrible, awful people? Yet that's exactly what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Because nobody else will accept her.
Right.
Only the low lives with no lives will take her now.
Right. All right. I'm done. Thank you for joining me.
Appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for letting her vent. She needed to get it out, and you did.
And if you see somebody bullying, I don't give a flying for doodle about me and they're bullying me because I will take care. I will stand 10 toes down with every one of them. But if you see them out there bullying a person who is weaker than them by all different ways, not saying she's weak, but saying that she is a weaker individual because she's somebody that can be preyed on easily and be manipulated easily because she has a mental health condition that many of us have as neurodivergent people.
It knocks her back emotionally a lot. It really does.
She literally just texted me, I'm so tired of her lying about me.
Yeah, see.
That's it. So if you see that, I expect you guys to do the right thing and report it.
Yeah. Yeah, or share.
I don't ever ask anybody to do that.
What have you, but yeah, because.
Oh, Pink Cat's back, Starlight. Pink Cat's back. All right. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
He's on.
Love you all.
Yeah. Okay.
Have a good one from the Good Wives, serving up true crime.
One bit at a time.
Bye, guys.